Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Victoria. I sometimes go by Vicky, and today we're going to be filming this Dr. Drakken look right here. This is going to be my more girly type modified version of him. I just thought nobody does Dr. Drakken and everybody does Shigo, which I also want to do Shigo, but I figured I'd step a little bit outside of the box and do like kind of a weird twist to Dr. Drakken. Stick around if that's something you'll be interested in, and let's get into this shit. So this is going to be a voiceover. So what I'm going to be doing first is getting my Bin Nye monster wheel. These are grease paints, not cream paints, and I'm grabbing this light blue color with a foundation brush and just buffing that all over my face right here. What I ended up doing instead of dipping the brush back and forth in there was scooping some out with a pointier end of a different brush and then laying that on my face. It made it a lot easier for me because those grease paints are kind of thick. And if I was doing this to go out and into a party, I actually wouldn't apply these paints to my eyelids. I would have applied just like a regular eyeshadow, similar coloring, because this ended up creasing quite a bit on me, which I will talk about at the end of this video as well. Also just dragging it down my neck, and we'll be also dragging it down my chest area as well to kind of cover up most of the skin that will be showing the most throughout the costume. Can't forget the ears. I make so many weird faces while I am just really focused. Now I'm just adding in some extra spots where I felt like needed a little bit more coverage. You can't tell as much on here, but in person it was just like a little bit patchy in some areas, so I'm just kind of trying to fix that. Now I'm taking the Bin Nye colorless powder and putting that all over to help set this so that it's not moving around throughout the day or night, whatever you're going to be doing. This powder is great though, I use it every day. Now I took an eyebrow brush and I'm dipping into this deep purple shade to fill in my eyebrows because I liked the cool tonedness of it instead of doing just black, to help go with the color of Dr. Drakken's skin. And I know in some of the cartoon he has like 2 eyebrows, but a lot of the pictures I also found he had a unibrow, and I thought that that was a little bit more fun to do. And so I'm just going with hair-like strokes with the same product. Now I'm adding in some darker hair strokes here with the NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink Liner. You guys know I love that stuff. It's super great to get it in mimic little fine flicks and strokes. Here I'm just taking a little bit of that paint and kind of cleaning up any areas like around the eyebrows, and then also adding in about a second or third layer of the paints just to make other areas pop out more of a highlight than others. Also, let me know if you enjoy this voiceover. I figured it would speed up the process a little bit of me talking over it. And if you like them more, I can do stuff like that a lot more often. Resetting it with some more powder to make sure none of that stuff is moving around on me. I'm taking that Epic ink liner again and lining just really tight along the lash line, and then adding it a little bit thicker as we go to try to mimic Dr. Drakken's more like dark circles. It almost looks like he has makeup on in the show. I'm not too sure if they're trying to make it like very exaggerated dark circles or give him makeup, but I was just trying to get something similar to the picture. Now right here I took a black kohl just pencil liner, and I'm lining the upper and lower like waterline and tight line of the eye, and then trying to smudge that out underneath as well for those like eye bag darkage areas. I'm just kind of building it up until I'm kind of happy with the amount that is on there for when I'm going to smudge it out. So you can see there I took a pretty small flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just dragging that around, smudging it out, trying to get a closer look as much as I can to the picture. And then there I'm even taking even more powder to help set those grease paints, because like I said, they move around so much. I would recommend cream paints, like water-based cream paints or anything like that, before I recommend these grease paints again. But this is what I had on hand that was most similar to Dr. Drakken's vibe. So I'm going back here. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just adding in even more hair strokes to make it a little bit more bushier. And now I'm mimicking Dr. Drakken's scar, like stitches almost thing that he's got going on too. And then accentuating the eye bags even further. I wanted them like really nice and dark because he doesn't have too much going on. And then I wanted to accentuate my nose kind of weirdly here, just because he has like a very like, I don't know, his nose looks like an iron that you iron clothes with. That is literally what it reminds me of, and I just wanted to make my nose look a tiny bit more weird to go along the lines of Drakken's. And obviously here I'm just like checking back and forth to see what is going to work and what looks good. Taking that same eyeshadow brush and kind of doing some smudging just like I did under the eyes here, seeing how I like it. And then I'm adding the smallest amount to my smile lines, and then smudging out some of the eyeshadow or eyebrows as well to give a more blended look everywhere. So as you can see, I'm pretty much just going back over some areas just that I'm wanting to maybe fix or critique some more, smudge out some more, anything like that with this brush, until I'm happy with the result. And then I realized his lips are the same color as the rest of his skin, so I am just going over my lips to kind of make them look more flat, two-dimensional. Okay, this is going to be finished makeup look of this portion. So I'm going to get my clothing that kind of looks like his and wig, and I'll be right back. So here I am just putting on, of course, my little wig cap type deal to hold down the hair some and to make sure that it is not popping out as much. If I was actually going out, I would super secure this to make sure none of the blue hairs were showing, or even add in some darker eyeshadow around my hairline to make sure that none of the blue is popping through, because I know it kind of does while I have this on. But if I was going out, I would definitely put some eyeshadow over it, or even like mimic some fake hairs with the Epic ink liner to really tie that all together. And I'm also just taking here a hair tie to give a half up, half down look, because he always wears his hair in kind of a weird ponytail, and this is like kind of a girly vibe twist to it, if you will. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be my version of Dr. Drakken with like a little girl twist on it. This is a easy interpretation of Drakken for you for if it's like a last minute Halloween idea or something like that. I know Shigo is super popular this year, and I'm super about Shigo, and I do plan on doing her as well, but I wanted to start off with Dr. Drakken just because everybody and their mom is doing Shigo. I know Dr. Drakken always wore kind of like a lab coat type deal that was kind of blue like that. Doesn't take very long. This is a bomber jacket, so I wanted something pretty on the lines of that, and his hair's always kind of messed up in like a weird ponytail type deal, so that's why I did a half up, half down version of it. And then I just have, you can't even see, I have a velvet dress on underneath. I would rock my Doc Martens with this and just be like a girl version of Dr. Drakken. I think this is like a fun little look if you and your friends just want to like have fun and do something quick. If like one person wants to be Shigo, or you could get a whole group of people to be like a Kim Possible gang, that would be a lot of fun too. This is going to be my first video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it's not like too silly. These cream paints definitely have to be set with a good powder or they will start creasing. Like you can see here, I did not set my eyes and it's already creasing, and it's been all of 20 minutes. Wish I had gloves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon with another Halloween look.